What is happening with you guys, man? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Kicks coming at you live from the F80. Get out my way. My car's on the dyno already. As you guys can see by the title already, we are tuning the ZR1 today. I'm extremely pumped. I'm in a rush because the car is actually already on the dyno. They already did a pull. And guys, we are already over 850 wheel. He kind of told me last minute when they started tuning. I was like, bruh, I'm at the pool. I gotta take a quick shower, get this chlorine off of me and shit. So I thought we were gonna be tuning tonight, but the car is already on the dyno. They already did the first hit. And you know, normally after the first hit you only need like maybe 2 or 3 more pulls after that and the tune is done. I think they're letting the car cool off right now and they're gonna wait for me to get there to finish up the tune, and we're gonna see what this thing makes. All I got to say right now, man, is your boy is excited. It has been a very long 3 months. This car has been a freaking headache. I spent a bunch of money that I didn't want to spend on it this soon. I was only planning on doing headers, E85, bro, that's it. And I was gonna chill probably till after the summer and then do all the other stuff. I got mean scammed on the car, and I found out that the head needs to come off. So I'm not a half-ass person, so we just full sent it. So hopefully everything is good now. You know, little things popping up here and there as expected with a highly modded car, but you know, we shouldn't have the issues that I was having. As of right now, I don't really know what to say, man. I'm just excited. My mind's kind of all over the place. Finally, I should be able to be at ease and the vet will be pretty much done. I'm like 10 minutes from the shop, and once we get there, we'll probably get the next pull in. Honestly, I'm already happy at what it's making right now, but if we break 900, I'll be super happy. Like I'll be pretty satisfied with that for now. Sorry, man, I've been on my old school jams. Like, let's get it, man. I'm so excited, bro. Like, you guys have no idea. You know, I was already excited about the car when I bought it, you know, stock, and I didn't have plans to go crazy with it yet. I was like, I'm gonna enjoy it stock. You know, I already had one that had everything done to it. I want to enjoy it stock. The shit was broken when I bought it, just needed a clutch, right? And we fixed it just to find out that it was more broken. Ain't that a bitch? Goddamn Armenians. I promise, bro, you put the clutch in car, good. Damn, I can't believe I'm giving this shit away, bro. Whoever wins this, you're a hoe. Hey, look at the V though. See, my boy got my wheels ready for me. Okay. Back to this thing real quick. Yeah, guys, we are doing a giveaway on the F80. By the time I upload this video, it's probably gonna be live already. So better check my Instagram, see if the website is still live. Anything you guys purchase on the website, whether it's a sticker, t-shirt, hoodie, I think we're doing beanies too. Each item is going to be an entry to win the F80. If you guys get 2 or more items, I'm going to give you a free additional entry on top of that. So if you buy 4 items, you can get 5 entries. Got it? Got it? All right, cool. Very simple, man. The giveaways that I've been doing, I don't change anything as far as like my regular merch. It's literally just a regular merch drop. I'm just giving you guys all the opportunity to win something. So if you guys are wondering why I'm letting it go, I just have a potential opportunity to get something, and I want to be ready for it if the opportunity does come my way. It's kind of like a 50-50 right now, so I'm taking a gamble, but if the opportunity does come my way, I'm gonna be able to come up on something fat. So that's the only reason I'm getting rid of the F80. Trust me, I really don't want to get rid of it. This thing is so freaking clean, and I really love how this thing looks. It drives great. It truthfully makes a very, very good secondary daily. Like when I don't want to drive the X3, I just hop in this and it's just still fun. It's not crazy fast or nothing, but it's still like, you know, fun power. I do like this car and I really hate to see it go. You know, I'm pretty sure down the road I'll end up getting another F80 because I do like this car. But yeah, man, we got Texas 2K prep. We're trying to get all these cars ready for Texas. I'm actually going to be going out there for the first time ever. I'm not sure if he's taking this one. I think he was, but he fucking broke something while he was testing. Race car shit, man. This thing's sick. Got this nice PPF on there. Woo. Crazy. Shit is sequential, bruh. Like, this fool be shifting this thing like it's a slot machine. Ka-chung, ka-chung. Looks like they got some progress going on this. This is just diabolical. Like, I wouldn't even want to drive this shit. I'm good. Rear wheel drive? Hell nah. Nah, you're good, brother. Woo. Here she is, man. What's up, Doc? Yeah, so we're about like probably 3-4 pulls in, and this thing is making jam.
So like, that was like us just cruising. That was like a pretty far pull on 91, that 809. And then 806 was, I believe he pulled a little bit out of the 91 side. 877 was like the first full 85 pull. And it's not full 85.
They started off with 91, they made like 800 just to obviously get something going. Then they threw some 85 in there. At E60, this is where we're at. God damn. So this car 100% has 1,000 horsepower in it. Right now it's pulling a little bit of boost, probably because of the weather. We do have a water tank, but it's still pretty warm today. It's like, out of all days, it had to be the hottest day of the week to tune. So as far as a cool night, you know, I take it out, let's say tonight it's 65 degrees and I cycle through a tank of gas and it's full E85, not E60. It might make more boost and add some timing, and at that point the car would probably be at 1,000 already. Just like that, this thing went from stock to 950 wheel. Wouldn't be a problem making that extra boost and a little bit more timing, but the thing is, I'm on aux pumps, and if you know this thing starts making around 1,000 or a little bit over 1,000, those pumps could burn out or just not keep up, and there goes your motor. So just trying to keep it on the safe side. We're not going to turn it up anymore from here. We're just letting the car cool, and we're going to see what it makes. Fresh set of heads, new guides, new valves, port and polish, the custom cam. I already did the brakes before all the other bullshit. We have a ported blower now. Eric was cool enough to let me use one of his ported blowers from one of his previous setups. He just had it kind of just chilling. It's like one of his hood trophies. For some reason, he said he's been through hella ported blowers, but for some reason, this one just works. He's made like 1,100 on this blower. Obviously, we have an intake. We had already did the 2-inch headers, X-pipe, heat exchanger. We have the water tank. Didn't send him all the proper stuff for the tank, so I think he's waiting on fittings. So we got those cheap clamps on there. Ooh, this thing's cold. Nice. And what else? The monster clutch is back in there. It still makes a little bit of noise, but we sent it back to Monster. They said the shit was fine, so we're just like, all right, bro, whatever. Definitely not the day to dyno. Dyno in the cold, full 85. If it's not dropping any boost, this thing's at 1,000 already. No ifs, ands, or buts. Especially if I throw a little Modelo in the back, 100%, fool. We're right there at 1,000. I don't know if you guys noticed, we got skinnies on this shit. Oh, hell no. Since I wasn't able to get my wheel and tires set up in time for Texas, since the car's getting picked up in a few days, the homie right here was letting me use his wheel setup and his rears, which are right here. Okay. On freshies. Brand new. So he said as long as I buy him new tires, I could use the wheels. And I'll just keep these tires. Fair trade. So exciting, man. It's gonna be fun, bro. Obviously this is like not really Texas fast. It's no 1,300, 1,500, but more than enough power to have fun. And this is probably gonna be the fastest car that I've ever had. The Z should come back with around the same numbers though. That'll be really sick to race both of them. Z versus Z. Obviously, upper, lower, little green belt. He said it shouldn't really like snap any belts. They just probably will stretch. So maybe change them every few months just to keep the boost on top. Little slushy machine. If I put Henny in there, it's gonna blow out black smoke. Damn. That should sound good. I think cooling it off helped.
What did it do before?
Like 945.
Oh, fuck. That's a big ass jump. Okay, another one. You gotta get one. Nighttime. What's it?
Well, if I just put E61, that shit'll make 1,000.
There you go.
I need 1% of 85. A little octane booster from AutoZone. Fuck. There it is. As far as the log, he said everything looks good. It wasn't dropping fuel pressure, so we're just gonna say that the aux pumps are gonna hold up for now. But either way, I mean, this is not gonna be what the car's at every time it's on the street. It's crazy. This shit still has stock exhaust. This shit sounds hella good for having stock exhaust. It's just headers and X-pipe right now. So I'm actually gonna hit up the guys over at Concept and see if we can work something out, get an axle back on this thing. And I think with the actual exhaust, this shit will sound super good. So he did tell me that he wants to raise the car up a little bit because he's scared that the offset with these wheels, even though I'm running them temporarily, if I turn and hit a bump, fender gone, because obviously these shits are, you know, carbon. So we might raise it just a tiny bit, but when I put my other wheels back, I'll probably lower it again. Obviously the car is going to need a B-lock. This shit's never going to work with a normal tire at this power. You know, regular size 19 on here with like an RAAA, even if it's like a 345, that shit ain't gonna work. So minimum is gonna need a 325 street R, like always, if I want to hook. Crazy, bruh. Pretty much my first 1,000 wheel horsepower car. Shout out my boy over here, Eric. So the last ZR1 I had, that pretty much had similar mods. It was like aux pump, cam, you know, pulley, intake. It kind of had like almost the same shit, but you know, it was just a different setup, different cam, different ported blower, obviously different tuner. That one only made 785 wheel, but it made 825 torque. So this is over 200 more wheel than my last ZR1 with pretty much the same shit. That is insane. Damn. Sounds good. I can't hear shit. Alright guys, it is bead lock time. Ooh-wee. Damn, leaking my mods. Now people are gonna see I got fittings. So I had a wheel setup that I was gonna do, and then actually I changed my mind, so I had to scratch it. Now we're starting over. So definitely got a sick wheel setup coming for this thing. Damn. So yeah, he originally had like silver hardware for these, but he wanted titanium bolts, and they sent him gold. So I guess gold titanium. Don't really flow with the car, but hey, we gonna use them. Yeah, man, there's a few things that he needs to button up, make sure everything's cool. Hey, this is how this shit gonna look when I hit the gas in a second, if it hooks. Alright, man, we are gonna take a quick little spin in the vet. So good to drive the vet. Shit finally whines, bruh. fucking skinnies on this motherfucker. Can't be taking no turns fast. Heard a little whine right there. We back, man. Shout out my boy Eric over at Omni. Literally, this car went from bone stock to 1,000 wheel. I barely tapped it in second, and this shit just like wants to fly. Yeah. That was like 50% throttle. This shit gonna be a problem with me behind the wheel. Shoulda never gave kicks 1,000 horsepower ZR1. I'll tell you that much. That was just a little sample. So once we get that layer off the tires, get the stickers off and shit, we'll actually really test this. Since our torque is in the 800s, that might allow us to make second work. Because once you get into like the 900, 1,000 torque, these shits just don't work in second. But we might get second to work, bro. If second works in this car, fuck. Fuck. Alright, well, we raised it a tiny bit, and here's the height now with the skinnies. But once we get back from Texas, I'm gonna get my wheel set up on there, and you know, we'll figure it out later. But for right now, this is gonna be the look for Texas. Because if I didn't have these wheels, I'd be cooked. That shit wouldn't be going anywhere. Finally, man, finally, bruh. It's been a long 3 months, I'll tell you that. And then just gotta adjust the hood a little bit, get that back to OEM. This thing looks so much better with black housing headlights. It's very nice. Well, I am finally gonna go home. I got my little, you know, itch out. I drove it for a little bit, got the little bug out. I know what to expect. Can't wait to get this thing on some open road and wide open, see how it feels. This shit is gonna be flying.